and welcome back to How Not to Play, a channel in which I play video games badly. Today we are continuing our Platinum playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. But before we do, a few quick words of warning. Since this is a playthrough, it will contain spoilers if you have not yet played this game. Also, it does contain violence, and I do contain strong language, so if any of that is offensive to you, you may want to watch something else. So without further ado, let's get into the gameplay for Horizon Forbidden West. Alright, where are we here? Alright, looks like our next quest objective is going to be up here in Scalding Spear. So we're going to go ahead and activate that quest and head on up there. Before I do, let's see if I can find a machine core in this site right next door. Maybe grab a mount. We are on our way to Scalding Spear. Oh, is that what that is? Alrighty, so that must be Scalding Spear.
May you crush your enemies.
Alright, so let's see what we've got over here. Looks like we've got... oh, a melee pit. That'll be nice. Weapons, armor, strike table. Alright, well, let's make our rounds then. We'll start going off to the right here.
Keep an eye on your surroundings.
A Purge Water Hunter bow? That's interesting. Siege Blast Sling. Inflict extra damage to targets at long range. Well, I've got a Ravager Circulator. Let's go for it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of weapons here. Alright. I don't think I'm going to equip it though, not yet. Plasma Bolt Blaster, our first plasma weapon. Definitely grab that. Alright, well, oh shit, I didn't even see these down here. We have now upgraded to very rare weaponry, which can be upgraded 5 times instead of the 4 for the rares. Oh my. The Vanguard Hunter, oh yeah, we're gonna have to save up for some of these. Alright. We've got a lot of shit to, yikes.
Make sure you keep that in good condition.
Ammo that deals plasma damage. Hitting them with plasma will build up the plasma blast state, which creates a timed detonation. Continue to damage them before the timer expires to build up a more powerful explosion. Okay. Very interesting. And we've got a workbench right here next door that we can get some upgrades with. Don't have a whole lot of shards to do this with, but do what we can. So we've got what upgrades we can done, and the rest queued up. So let's see what else we got over here. Alright, we'll continue around the melee pit to see what's on this
Why
side.
would the wound give less water?
These rations barely get us through the day, Commander.
Well, that would be our next
Our children
quest
are thirsty.
objective, but we're going to go ahead and see
Doesn't Command
what's
have
over
reserves?
here first.
Exactly. I'll
Looks
bet
like we
they're
need to
keeping
go
the water for themselves.
upstairs in order to get to our armor vendor. So let's see what the Stitcher has for us here. And we've got our first very rare armors. So directly above the dye merchant and next to the armor vendor, we've got this little quest marker over here. So let's see what Zoka has to say.
You wanted to speak to me?
The name's Zoka. Have you heard from up north? From Bleeding Mark?
I'm guessing that's a place.
One of the desert's villages. They send their yield of ash blood so the Bereka over there can mark the skin of our soldiers. But it's been a long time since the last supply run. Too long.
If you think something happened to them, can't you send someone to go check?
Were it up to me. But with everyone fuming about our water rations, the commander can't spare any soldiers. My face paint will strike fear in your enemies. Take a look.
Oh, a face paint vendor? That's interesting. Sweet. We can paint ourselves up with all kinds of different things. Huh. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Nora Seeker, because that's essentially what I am. If I don't like it, I can always take it off later.
You mentioned the village up north sends some supplies to the capital. Ashblood?
It's a crimson stone that we grind into powder for our ink. Bleeding Mark has the largest supply. Our soldiers there gather and deliver it to us, in exchange for their water rations.
Dye for water.
Everyone in the clan depends on the wound in the sand for their water. Capital and outlying village alike. But the last delivery of Ashblood was weeks ago. Our supply is running low. So must be their water.
If I'm out that way, I can look in on the village. Find out what's the delay.
You have my thanks. Head north to a ruin where the desert meets the mountains. That's Bleeding Mark. Ask for Kentok or Natika there. They'll know what's going on.
Alright. So we got a new side quest and our face painted. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let us see what Jataka wanted. Since we have to meet in secret.
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water!
The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust. What's going on?
We know the way of the desert. What's stopping us from taking what we want? And
Anyone else want to complain?
We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have. Your, commander's not much for hand-holding.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure. Can't wait.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly.
All right.
Had a good run at the hunting grounds the other day. Learned a half strike.
So where are we going, dude? Oh, we're talking to the commander. Wasn't expecting that.
This is the Outlander conspiring with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yara.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the Old Ones. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
Oh shit.
This water source. Jataka said it's somehow related to the Old Ones?
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. Over time. A few weeks ago, it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources. But everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy? Keeping your people in the dark seems to be making things worse.
If the clan knew, my command would be challenged.
There's no water and you're worrying about keeping your command?
Think what you want. Between the machines, the storms, and Regalla's uprising, I'm the only thing keeping this clan from falling apart.
Draka said your clan won't touch Regalla.
Her grudge is with Chief Hekarro, not me. And I plan to keep it that way, so her troops don't turn on my clan. Besides, if she defeats Hekarro, she deserves to rule. That's the way of the tribe.
Draka's people sacrificed a lot to get that water. He thinks you're hoarding it for yourself.
The perfect excuse to challenge my command. Like he's always wanted. Of course he makes it sound very noble. That he only cares about his thirsty people. But all he really wants is to be in charge. And if he was, he'd face the exact same problem I have. There is simply not enough water to go around.
So how are you going to deal with not having any water?
Ration what little we have. Buy time to fix the wound.
And in the meantime, people die of thirst?
Every corpse weighs on me. That is what it means to be a commander. What matters is that the clan survives, as a whole.
I can't promise anything. But if this wound was built by the Old Ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show her the wound, Yara.
Very well. You can tell me when we get there.
After you.
The wound in the sand is this way.
All right.
You're not Karja. We're Oseram.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path.
I'll have to come back for that melee pit.
This is it. The wound in the sand.
Oh, maybe
Definitely
not.
built by the Old Ones. Focus should show me more.
It's a well.
Pipes. Leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
A trail.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom.
Let's see if we can find the end of the pipe.
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. Or used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my people survive. Lead the way.
Walk in honor. Your enemy is mine.
Wonder, can I R1? No, I can't R1 it. I just have to keep popping in every now and then. We might have to take care of this little pack over here first. Hold on.
Machines.
I will, hold on. I don't need you to tell me how to take care of machines.
It's wounded!
Yes, it is. Shit.
Give me a challenge! Can't take another hit like that!
I don't need to.
I can see why Draka wanted your help when you got into
Where the hell did he come from?
Your wound has veins that spread underneath the sand. I'm just following your trail.
Not to another machine ambush, I hope.
Believe it or not, I have better things to do than try to kill you.
Seriously, where the hell did those guys come from?
For that.
Alright, well, let's pick up the pieces and move on. Alright, I think that about does it for that. Let's see... Oh, did I miss one? Nope, it's a supply cache. Well, let's keep following our little pipe trail. See where it goes. Oh, I did miss one. Oh, more
Those
machines.
flowers. The ground's wet too. The vein must have leaked here. Not enough to be the cause of the missing water, but enough for these plants to grow. We're on the right track.
You see all that from a patch of wet sand?
Yep.
Alrighty, so it looks like we've got some more machines over here.
Could use purge water against it.
Couple sunwings. Now, where'd those pipes go? Uh-oh. Oh, Vulture's here if you need some. Looks like they go through that wall.
Path goes past that ridge. We're gonna have to do some climbing.
Nothing we can't handle, I'm sure.
Already on it. Oh shit.
Machines.
And a very dead soldier.
Is it one of yours?
I need to take a closer look.
We need to get
One
machines
corpse.
first. Following it. Could set that machine on fire.
So we've got some spike snouts, a wide maw, a couple wide maw. Well, nothing we've dealt with all this before. I think I missed. Yeah, those have open casings. So if I'm gonna let's take the casing off before I can hit the acid canisters. Missed. Missed. I am just doing great. And missed. There we go.
Slow going if there's acid on it.
Hey, I hit something! If we go into the status on the Wide Maw, we see that that part right there does have a chance to drop machine cores about a quarter of the time. It requires 2 arrows. You have to take off the metal plating covering it, and then you have to actually shoot it out. So that's why I'm targeting that spot specifically. Jesus Christ! Oh, there, at least. Oh, God, now he knows I'm here. Okay. That was a very lucky shot. Apparently, all these misses have been gearing up towards one fantastic, unbelievable shot in a million. Yes, strike through arrows have a use. Dang, that took him out. Okay, where's that pipe at? Here we go. Deeper in.
Water. Barely a lick's worth. But there are no streams in this area.
Which means it's coming from something else.
Let's have a look. These anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
He must have been heading back to wherever he came from when those machines got him.
Maybe he found something up there worth reporting back about.
We'll find out soon enough.
Ooh, green shine. That's worth reporting.
Maybe I can trade this green shine.
What is this?
The problem. I'm gonna need my focus. That weapon. Looks like that dead soldier tried to pry this open, but he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance. I don't think this is gonna do anything.
Yeah, he just kind of stuck his spear right in there, didn't he? Alrighty, well, let's see where these go.
Maybe if I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful.
That's how I get up there. There we go. Now we're in business. I'm not gonna be able to jump up there. There we go. Alright. Handholds. That's what I need. Maybe. Come on, Aloy. Let's jump up. There we go.
What do you need me to do?
Just, stay here. Let me know if anything changes. I'm gonna take a look around. The valve. That might help.
Hey! It stopped leaking.
It looks like that stopped the water flow. Now I just need to find a way to get it to Scalding Spear. That's the same type of machinery we found outside. Only this one's not leaking. Maybe it can help me switch the water flow.
What type of machinery? Over there? Here we go.
Sounds like the water switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating. Not getting it through there.
That was way too easy. I should have known better. Where do I go from here?
The system switched back. Couldn't hold the water pressure. I need to find a way up to that valve.
Yeah. Oh, what's that?
There. I bet I can use that.
Alright, so now that we've got our path back up, let's give this another shot.
Sounds like the water switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
There we go.
Sounds like that did something.
Aloy, I can hear water in the room again.
Anything leaking?
Not that I can see.
Let's hope that means my plan worked.